Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our first news is Liverpool transfer news. Hugo Ekitike decision, Florian Wirtz medical date, Atletico talks. Liverpool have been one of the busiest English clubs in the transfer market so far this summer despite winning the Premier League last season. With Arne Slot keen to further improve his squad and remain ahead of Manchester City and Arsenal, the Reds could be one of the biggest spenders over the coming months. Jeremy Frimpong has already arrived from Bayer Leverkusen, while former teammate Florian Wirtz may follow the same path over the coming weeks. A move for Bournemouth left-back Milos Kerkez is also said to be in the works. Liverpool target Hugo Ekitike is reportedly considering his next move after talks with 3 Premier League clubs. Eintracht Frankfurt's £85m rated forward is said to have spoken to the Reds, Manchester United and Chelsea. Ekitike is one of the strikers being linked with clubs from around Europe as various teams attempt to improve their forward lines this summer. Liverpool could do with a new number 9 once they wrap up deals for Wirtz and Kerkez. According to Fabrizio Romano, via Give Me Sport, Ekitike has not given a final decision to anyone and is said to be keeping his options open. A proposed deal is reported to be likely to be extremely expensive for the club who succeeds in buying the 22-year-old. Wirtz is widely understood to be close to joining Liverpool in a potential British record 9-figure deal. German reports claim that the fee Liverpool pay to Leverkusen could rise to £126 million, although reports on these shores suggest a slightly more conservative figure, but one that could still trump the £115 million Chelsea paid to sign Moises Caicedo in 2023. Now that the transfer window has reopened following the temporary closure last week, Liverpool are free to complete what will likely be the biggest deal of the summer window. The Athletic reports that Wirtz will undergo a medical on Friday, following the conclusion of his holiday. Andy Robertson could be set for talks with Atletico Madrid over a surprise potential move to Spain. The Liverpool left-back has only 1 year remaining on his contract, having been at Anfield since 2017. Robertson is likely to have further competition if Liverpool complete a move for Kerkez, while Greek defender Kostas Tsimikas remains at the club. Sky Sports News reports that Atletico have expressed an interest in Robertson, who turns 32 midway through next season. Liverpool are ramping up their summer business with key moves involving Florian Wirtz's medical date, a surprise Hugo Ekitike decision, and Fenway Sports Group approving an unexpected player trade. Meanwhile, ex-keeper Joe Hart hails a soon-to-arrive, clever Anfield addition. Get the full scoop on Liverpool's evolving transfer strategy. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our second news is Fenway Sports Group greenlight shock player trade decision after Liverpool agree to sign Florian Wirtz. The Fenway Sports Group-owned Boston Red Sox have made a decision that has left fans of the MLB team surprised. It's fair to say that those who have criticized Liverpool's owners in the past will not be doing so during this summer's transfer window. Fenway Sports Group chairman Tom Werner made a vow in the bowels of Anfield after the second Premier League title of the American firm's tenure was lifted. "We go again," said Werner. "It never gets old, winning. We owe it to all of our supporters to bring back a team even better next season." It has transpired that they were not empty words. There have been sections of supporters who have chided FSG for not spending enough on new players in years gone by. Last summer, but FSG can scarcely be disparaged for the business they are greenlighting so far. Trent Alexander-Arnold's void was swiftly filled by the arrival of Jeremy Frimpong for £29.5 million. Georgi Mamardashvili has already agreed to sign on July 1 from Valencia for up to £29 million. And Liverpool have agreed to break their transfer record to sign one of the best young talents in Europe. Florian Wirtz snubbed Bayern Munich and Manchester City to join the Reds. The attacking midfielder will cost £100 million and it could rise to £116 million if certain add-ons are met. Then there is Milos Kerkez, who is another expected to arrive. The left-back is valued at £45 million by AFC Bournemouth, which will take Liverpool's outlay to in excess of £200 million. There will be some fringe players who depart, with the likes of Darwin Núñez, Harvey Elliott and Federico Chiesa all linked with exits. Once more is recouped, the Reds could splash out on a striker. Certainly, Slot is being given the tools to build a squad capable of a strong defense of the Premier League crown. Going deeper in the Champions League will be another ambition. But whenever FSG spend at one of their teams, fans from the others are carefully watching. And in the midst of Liverpool's busy summer, a controversial decision has been made at the Boston Red Sox. The iconic MLB team have been owned by FSG since 2002. 4 World Series titles have been won in that time, but the Red Sox have endured difficult results in recent years. They have not qualified for the playoffs in the past 3 seasons and face a battle to achieve the feat this year. And controversially, the Red Sox have allowed their big hitter Rafael Devers leave. Devers signed a 10-year deal at Fenway Park worth $313.5 million in 2023 but has left just 2 years later. Devers has been traded to the San Francisco Giants, with Jordan Hicks, Kyle Harrison, James Tibbs III and Jose Bello heading to Massachusetts. It has been suggested that Devers' relationship with the Red Sox broke down after they signed Alex Bregman and asked Devers to leave his role at third base to become a designated hitter. Our last news is, whoa. Joe Hart says Liverpool are set to sign clever player, who is so intricate. The former Manchester City goalkeeper has discussed what it is like to play against Florian Wirtz ahead of Liverpool signing the attacking midfielder. Joe Hart has admitted that he was highly impressed by Liverpool-bound Florian Wirtz when facing him during his career. The Reds have made a breakthrough with Bayer Leverkusen to sign Wirtz in the summer transfer window. The attacking midfielder had been expected to join Bundesliga superpowers Bayern Munich, while Manchester City were heavily linked. Liverpool have agreed a club record fee of £100 million for Wirtz, which could rise to a British transfer record of £116 million with add-ons. The 22-year-old is one of Europe's most exciting prospects, having plundered 58 goals and 65 assists in 197 appearances for Leverkusen. In the 2023-24 campaign, he was at the fulcrum of Die Werkself's maiden Bundesliga title triumph as well as the DFB Pokal. Wirtz's arrival will undoubtedly strengthen Liverpool's bid to defend the Premier League title next season. And having played up against Wirtz representing Celtic in the 2021-22 season, with the Scottish side losing both Europa League games, Hart reckons that Liverpool are carrying out shrewd business. Speaking on TalkSport, the former goalkeeper said, "It's something you have got to celebrate as a Premier League fan. It's not done, I'm not a big speculator, but until it's done on the dotted line and he's holding that shirt, I'm not really going to talk about him as a Liverpool player. But I can talk about him as a Bayer Leverkusen player, whoa. I played against him about 3 years ago in the Europa League and he was so impressive. There's so much hype about him. He is such a clever player, really intricate, can score goals, looks like he has got a good head on his shoulders. It's a big price tag and it looks like whoever gets him, if it is Liverpool, he is going to make them a better team. But it is really exciting for the Premier League." Wirtz is expected to undergo his medical at Liverpool later this week. He's one of 4 potential signings before Arne Slot's side returned to pre-season training on July 8. Last summer, the Reds agreed to sign Georgi Mamardashvili from Valencia for up to £29 million. The goalkeeper remained at the Spanish outfit for the 2024-25 campaign to get regular minutes under his belt. Wirtz's former Leverkusen teammate and close friend Jeremy Frimpong has already joined Liverpool. He has replaced Trent Alexander-Arnold in a deal worth £29.5 million. In addition, the Reds are hoping to strengthen the left-back area, with AFC Bournemouth's Milos Kerkez closing in on a move to Anfield. Several players could also depart Liverpool in the coming weeks. Darwin Núñez is one who may leave, having endured a stuttering 3 years on Merseyside. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update, because at LFC Transfer HQ, you'll never walk alone.